Runway 22 Bravo.
Springfield ground, 20 Lima Lima, holding short at Yankee 1, requesting taxi for western departure with information Yankee.
Check 20 Lima Lima, Springfield ground, departure frequency 126.15, squawk 0315, see on course heading degrees and request altitude.
315, so go ahead and read back 0315, 270, 4500.
0315 270 4500.
Cherokee 0 Lima Roger, runway 31, taxi Yankee 1.
Yep, so just now you're going to say 31 via Yankee 1.
31 via Yankee 1, 20 Lima Lima.
Very good. You're getting it. And that's the important thing is just, you know, think about it for a second before, and you'll get to the point where you don't have to do the whole, but even when I call them up, I think in my head for at least a couple seconds, okay, who am I, where am I at, what do I want to do, because I don't want to get on there and have to, and figure my way out, as I'm on the radio, figure it out. Then you're just clogging up the radios, and you'll hear people do that all the time. They'll say, Springfield Tower, 2182 Bravo's 15 miles west. Stop here, stop. Haven't been given clearance to take off yet. Alright, go ahead and go through the before takeoff checklist.
Fullest tank. Trim is at flaps. Mixture rich. Carb heat is off. Altimeter is set. EG. Electronic. Transponder. Alt. Fuel pump on. Autopilot is off. Doors are locked. Window is closed. Strobes as...
go and turn your landing light on. Good. And I don't know if it has on the before takeoff checklist. One other thing I like to... no, it's not. The other thing too is just make sure primer's in and locked. If that leaks out on you, that can take fuel out of the thing or whatever. So I just always whenever I'm down there with my hand, I'm just always double checking to make sure that's in and locked. Okay, go ahead and switch over to tower.
that is.
So we already got it on standby here, so you just got to switch it up to the main. There you go. Perfect. And see, because we're on COM 1, because that's illuminated. This is COM 2 down here. Nope, you had it.
All right.
The one that's highlighted is the one that's on standby, the one that you can change.
Okay.
Like I can put 126.15 in there, so that when he moves us over to a departure, I can just really quickly just switch it like that. Then I'm already on it. And one thing you can do on the DG is if you want to, you can either use your heading bug to either set your winds for your takeoff or landing, so you know which direction the winds are hitting you from, or you could always just set your direction of flight, like for after takeoff. So you can set we're going to be flying at 270 after we take off and stuff. So.
Okay.
All right.
This is 1-3.
No, this is 3-1.
Or 3-1 rather.
Yes.
So Springfield Tower. Springfield Tower 20 Lima Lima, holding short at 3-1, ready for takeoff. Springfield Tower 20 Lima Lima, holding short at 3-1, ready for takeoff.
Cherokee 20 Lima Lima, Springfield Tower, and proceed on course, runway 31, clear for takeoff. Wind 270 at 8, Springfield Center 3016.
So just say proceed on course, 31, clear for takeoff.
What?
Proceed on course, 31, clear for takeoff.
Proceed on course, 31, cleared for takeoff.
You don't ever have to read the winds back when they read them to you. Alright, clear on the approach end. Clear on the departure end.
Oh, that's the middle, not the one.
too much. Just keep your eyes outside. Don't look over the nose. Look down the runway, and then you'll know how much rudder to add. So you're not on the brakes, just on the rudders. Get to 65. You gotta start pulling. You're just wasting runway at that point. So keep your eyes outside the entire time, but as you start accelerating, just glance down and look at your airspeed, and then once you get to 65, start raising that nose. If you're ever at an airport that's got a short runway or an obstacle on the departure that you got to outclimb, making sure that you're actually pulling at your min rotation speed could be the difference between you clearing that obstacle or running straight into it. We'll get to 1100. We'll make a left turn to the west. Left turn.
Oh, your other left. Do most students know their right and left before they come to you?
Yeah. But then usually once they get saturated with information, they tend to forget things like that, up and down, left and right. That seems to complicate things.
Foothills 860, Springfield.
Hot and cold.
Runway 31, taxi, Bravo, tree, Bravo.
We'll continue on 270, and we'll go up to 4,500.
I feel like I've done some pretty bonehead things that seem simple.
You're doing things that all students do, so at least you usually don't repeat your mistakes.
That was the worst one.
Yeah, that. Alright, so today we're going to start with some slow flight. So you can go turn your fuel pump on for this one. Because this installs are two of the things that we have the fuel pump on for with maneuvers. Alright.
9510 popping or left base.
So we've done our clearing turn, got the fuel pump on. Now just go ahead and start setting up a slow flight.
Nose down, Steve. Nose down. $75, right?
No, well, we're trying to get all the way down to 55. 75 is our approach speed. You're thinking of power off stalls.
Oh.
The setup's very similar, except you're going to continue slowing down all the way to 55, and then remember the power starts to come in from there to hold altitude. So just keep pulling back, keep pulling that nose up, because that'll get you slowed down to 55. So just pulling that nose up. All right, now as you get to 55, start increasing your power back up to hold that altitude. All right, now start increasing power now. Now as you increase power here and you're slow, remember you're going to have to add more right rudder. Good. And just keep that power coming up, because see how you're starting to lose some altitude? Here you go. Good. Now you're just trying to maintain 55 knots and 4,500 on your altitude. You're managing altitude with power, and you're managing airspeed with pitch. So we're just a touch fast. There you go. So you have to let it come up just a little bit. Good. Starting to clock. Good. Good job.
197 on the Bravos.
A little bit more right rudder in there and get us back over to the west.
300. Blanca 197 on a Bravo, Springfield departure, radar contact.
Good, Steve, looking good.
Springfield tower information, Zulu current.
Let's make a right turn to the north.
Here is 3 Delta Sierra, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency.
Alright, now let's go left back to the west. All right, now let's go ahead and recover out of it. Good. Awesome. And then last thing, fuel pump goes off. Perfect. That was great slow flight. Couldn't have done any better. Picture perfect. Just like that. Alright, let's make a right turn to the north.
We don't turn the fuel pump.
No, yeah, we keep the fuel pump off for steep turns. So, whenever you're ready, you can go left or right. Doesn't matter to me.
And I want to look at this.
Yep,
I
so
keep
you're
looking too many different places, so it's right here.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Not too much power. Look at your airspeed.
Oh.